Okay. So guys, in today's session, we are going to discuss about user administration. User administration. Okay. So as I told you, like we are customers to the DMart, like we are customers to the Reliance, we are customers to the More. All IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company. Like we go to DMart, all companies will go to ServiceNow company to purchase their ServiceNow products. Okay. Let us imagine TCS company has purchased ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company. Okay. So TCS will pay some amount based on their employee strength. Let us say TCS has 4 lakhs employees. For 4 lakhs employees, per year it will pay. For 1 year it will pay. Next year it has to renew for 4 lakhs employees. Okay. Getting my point. So then in that case, TCS has purchased the ServiceNow product. Successfully after paying some amount, TCS has purchased ServiceNow product. Then ServiceNow company will provide 3 URLs, is what I told you. 3 URLs, 3 instances, 3 environments. So that will be like TCS is purchasing, they'll give the TCS, they'll give the TCS name. TCS Dev, TCS, TCS prod, or directly they'll get with the TCS name. Likewise, ServiceNow company will provide 3 URLs. One is dev URL, URL, and prod URL. Okay. All the employees will be given access to this prod URL. All the employees will be given access to this prod URL. All the developers will be given access to this particular URL. Getting my point? All the developers will get access to this particular dev URL. All the testers will get access to this test URL. All the employees as well as admin, ServiceNow admins will get access to the production URL. Okay. When employee face any issue in this URL, they will contact directly admins, ServiceNow admins. Okay. Getting my point? If we have any bike repair, we can't go to the manufacturing unit, right? That manufacturing unit is dev URL. Then they will go to ServiceNow admins who already use prod URL. Getting my point? Developers will have permission to this particular URL. Testers will have permission to this particular URL. Employees will have permission to this particular URL. Admins will have access to this particular URL. Okay. That is clear, right? Okay. TCS has 4 lakhs employees. TCS has 4 lakhs employees. So all 4 lakhs employees should access this particular URL. How they will access this URL? How they will access this URL? So every employee should be granted permission. Every employee should be granted permission. Okay. So all 4 lakhs employees should have permission to access this URL. How an employee will access this particular ServiceNow URL? Okay. Every employee should have user account in ServiceNow. That means in this URL, every employee should have user account. Every employee should have user account. Only then they can access this URL. Suppose Sai Kiran has got job in TCS company. Okay. Prudvi, right? So Prudvi has got job in TCS company. They both got job in TCS company. They both want to access ServiceNow. So let us take two names here, Sai Kiran, Prudviraj. They both joined in TCS company. Once they joined in TCS company, they want to access TCS ServiceNow URL. If they want to access ServiceNow URL, they should have user account. Now let us imagine this is TCS ServiceNow URL. Okay. In this TCS ServiceNow URL, every Sai Kiran should have user account. We have to go to user administration. Under user administration, you have users here. Can users. Now go to users and click on new here. So this user ID is nothing but login name. This user ID is nothing but login name. Sai Kiran. All are small letters. Your first name is Sai. Your last name is Kiran. Your email will be Sai Kiran at tcs.com. Okay. Right and save this one. So there is already a user account with Sai Kiran name. With this particular name, there is already a user account. I am just mentioning Sai K. Okay. Just click on updated here. Looks like no user account is created for Sai Kiran. Okay, let me create one. And yes, I am keeping here. Right click and save. Now, user account is created. A user account is created for Sai Kumar. And I will set up a password for Sai Kumar. Generate password, copy password, and save password. The username will be Kiran yes. The password will be this one. So you have to remember this password, Sai Kumar. Okay. So then what I do, I'll share the same URL. URL is same for every employee. URL is same for every employee. So Sai Kiran will access this URL using this username, this password. If you remember in the AHA app, they will create an account for us. Once you purchase the subscription, it will create an account. That is actually a user account. Similarly, you are purchasing ServiceNow product for 4 lakhs employees, you will create 4 lakhs accounts so that every employee can use ServiceNow, right? Getting my point? Like in the AHA app, You can purchase AHA app for 4 accounts also. 4 users also can use. And you will pay you will pay for 4 people for 1 year, and those 4 people can use it. Similarly, ServiceNow will, TCS company will purchase ServiceNow product for 4 lakhs employees. Then ServiceNow can create 4 lakhs user accounts. Now I created a user account for Sai Kiran so that Sai Kiran access ServiceNow platform. Getting my point? So similarly, okay, now I created an account for Sai Kiran, right? Now let me log in as Sai Kiran to the same URL. URL is same, guys. I am opening a private window. URL is same. So login name will be Kiran, yes. And the password will be this one. Kiran, yes. The password is this one. Click on login here. For the first time, it will ask you to reset the password. So now you can see Sai Kiran has logged into ServiceNow from his account. Okay. Now I am creating an account for Prithvi Raj. Okay. URL will be same. URL will be same. Username and password will create now. Go to the user administration, go to the users. Okay. So you can see Kiran S account. This is Kiran, Sai Kiran email address. Okay. Now I am creating an account for Prithvi. Setting the password, generate the password, copy the password, and save the password. You can see the username is Prithvi. The password will be this one. Now I am going to a private window. I am now logging in as Prithvi. Just login again. For the first time, we'll set the password. We'll reset the password. Click on submit here. Now you have logged in as Prithvi. Prithvi can access TCS service now as Prithvi has user account. So similarly, as soon as you get the job in an organization, if you want to access organization service now, they will create a user account for you. Here comes the question, who will create the user account? Who will create the user account? Okay. So for sure, we are not the ones who will create the user accounts. Okay. In most of the organizations, these user accounts will be created automatically using a scheduled job. Using a scheduled job, okay, these user accounts will be automatically created. So that scheduled jobs we will be discussing further. What that scheduled jobs does, it will pull your first name, last name, your mobile number, your email address from some other tool that is called Active Directory. That job will pull your details and it will create the user account automatically. Okay. The job creation and all we will be discussing separately. Okay. Whenever you join in the organization, your details will be stored somewhere. That most of the organizations, they will store in the Active Directory. ServiceNow will connect to the Active Directory. From the Active Directory, it will pull those details. It will create the user account automatically. Most of the organizations follow the same thing. Okay. We as a ServiceNow developer, creating the user accounts is not our job. Creating the user accounts is not our job. Okay. Our responsibility is completely different. I will tell you. But here for now, what we need to understand here is to access ServiceNow, we must have user account. That is the topic that we are discussing now. Okay. If an employee want to access ServiceNow platform, he must have user account in ServiceNow so that we can log into ServiceNow. Okay. Okay. So these user accounts, let us say 4 lakhs user accounts, creating 4 lakhs user accounts manually is a simple job. Can we create it manually? It is very difficult. We can't create 4 lakhs user account. That is why we will use job that will daily pull the details from the Active Directory and it will create the user accounts automatically. If an employee left the organization, his user account will be deactivated in ServiceNow automatically. Okay. So we will now discuss about the user form in detail. We will now discuss the user form in detail. Okay. Before that, so I am logging in as Uday Gadiparthi, right? Most of you guys are logging in as system administrator, right? I think you guys might have renamed it. Okay. So this is also a user account. Let me just type Uday Gadiparthi. This is my user account. What is my user ID? Login ID, admin. So if I log out of this one, if I have to log into my account, I have to enter admin here. My login ID is admin. User ID is nothing but login ID. Go to the users. So I'm just checking with my name. This is my user account. In my user account, my login name is admin. My first name is Uday Kishore. My last name is Gadiparthi. My title is system administrator. My department is this one. And my location is this one. So this is actually the user form. So let me click on new here. So this is the user form, guys. This is the login ID. So when you are logging in, you have to use this ID here. For Sai Kiran, for Prithvi, we have used the login IDs. Your first name, your last name, your title. Title in the sense software, senior software engineer, vice president, president, or CEO. Title means your designation, your department, your location, your location. Password needs reset means, guys, we are setting up the password, right? For you, for Sai Kiran and for What do we say? Let me go back here. For Sai Kiran, we have set up the password by clicking on set password. When we clicked on set password, this checkbox was checked. As this checkbox is checked, it is asking you to reset the password. As this checkbox is checked, it is asking you to reset the password. Once your password is reset, it will become inactive. Company. Suppose your company is actually a very big company, like Tata. Under Tata, we have different companies, Tata Water, Tata Salt. So which company you belong to? You have to mention here. So lockout means, guys, whenever an employee is doing something wrong in ServiceNow, if you want to stop him immediately, then you have to just click on lockout here. You have to click on lockout here and you have to save this one. Then what happens? Immediately his account will be inactivated. He can't do anything. And once he left the organization, once an employee left the organization, we don't delete the user accounts. We will never delete the user accounts. We will just inactivate. If you delete the user accounts, the data will be lost. The data will be lost. So this guy might have done lot of work. This guy might have done lot of work. So that was created by him. Once this account is deleted, all his records, all his names will be gone. That is why we don't delete the user accounts. Instead, we will inactivate it. Once we inactivate it, it will automatically lock out. See, when it is active, you can lock out. If you make it inactive, it will automatically lock out. Let me just go to Sai Kiran account here. So once I click on, sorry. Now he is active, right? I am inactivating him now. Once I inactivate him, it will automatically lock out. When he is active, locking out is different. When he become inactive, automatically it will lock out. Okay. So when he is active, only then he can log in. Remember. So let us say if I inactivate this one, once I inactivate this one, if I try to log in again, with a Sai Kumar account, Sai Kiran account, Kiran, yes, right? It won't allow me to log in. Username and password invalid. As it is inactive, it will not allow you to log into it. And your email address. If you are a VIP, VIP means very important person. So VIPs have different treatment. Definitely for VIPs different treatment, right? Similarly, in ServiceNow also VIPs have different treatments. ServiceNow can be seen in different languages. So you can see it in Netherlands language, you can see it in English, you can see it in China, you can see it in Hindi also, if you want. Okay. So language you can select. Your line manager. Who is your manager in the organization? Your manager name. And remaining this Outlook integration and time zone. Time zone you all know, right? Date format. Date can be seen in different formats. Which format you want to see? Your office phone number, your personal phone number. Your team will have definitely a phone number, guys. Your team phone number, your mobile number. You can also upload your image here. Okay. So let me just add two more fields on the form. How to add the fields on the form and all is separate topic, guys. So you might see these two fields also on the form. This is for not logging in purpose. This is for not logging in purpose. This is for third party systems. Third party systems. If third party want to see ServiceNow data, they cannot directly see, right? They need to authenticate, right, first. Then we will create accounts for third party systems. That is why we will make it as web services access only. Getting my point? So once I make it web services access only, let me lock out and activate this one. This is not for logging in purpose. This is not for logging in purpose. This is for third party systems. If Salesforce application want to see ServiceNow data, then ServiceNow has to authenticate and get the data. Then what we will do, we will create a user account, we'll make it web services access only, and we will share these credentials with the third party system. This is not logging in purpose. This is for not logging in purpose. This is not actually web services. This is not a user account. This is web services user account. This is actually internal integration user. Internal integration user in the sense, we will be installing some mid servers. Mid servers. So it is not actually about third party systems. It is internal integration. When the topic comes, I'll be explaining about the mid servers in detail. Okay, this is also for integration purpose, not for user account purpose. Okay, and this is the user form, guys. So when you open the user form in your personal developer instance, you might not be able to see this department, location, company field. These fields I added on the form. These company field, location field, department field, I added on the form. So let me just go to the Sai Kiran account here. Sai Kiran, your PA is ready. Your personal developer instance is ready. You got it. You started practicing it. Then why is it sleeping? Hmm. It will take some time to wake up. Suresh, Hi. So yeah, we'll have a discussion, Suresh. Just wait for 15 minutes, then we'll have a discussion. Okay. Now consider this is a company URL, company ServiceNow URL. In this company, how many employees are there? You tell me. How many user accounts are there? 863 users. But normally in the organizations like TCS, you will be able to see 4 lakhs user accounts, 6 lakhs user accounts, 8 lakh user accounts. You will be able to see 8 lakh user account, 9 lakh user account, 10 lakh user accounts. Why do you see 8 lakh user account, 9 lakh user accounts? Employees will be joining and leaving, right? So an employee will join and so he will do his work and he will leave. Once he left the organization, his user account will be inactivated. Still, it is treated as user account, but it is inactive. Okay. So another employee will join, he will do his work and he will left the company. So whoever has joined in, whoever have user accounts, the user accounts will be as it is. Okay. So that is it actually about user account creation, guys. So now you have groups here. Groups are nothing but teams in the organization. In every organization, employees will be working as teams, right? So every team is nothing but group here. Every team is nothing but group here. I am creating a new group here called ServiceNow administrators. TCS ServiceNow administrators. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me add 2 fields on the form. I removed those 2 fields on the form. Manager. I'm making Sai Kiran as manager. We have 2 Sai Kirans, guys. Okay. So to identify a Sai Kiran, our Sai Kiran, so what I am doing is I'm just adding a user ID field. See, this and all I'll teach you separately, guys. Okay. The configurations and all I'll teach you separately. So this is the Kiran S. Kiran S is actually the Sai Kiran account, right? So Sai Kiran is the manager. Prudvi, Prudvi is the team lead here. So group description. Every team has team email address. Okay. Okay. So group type. Is it like approval group? Is it like for approval? Is it like a ITIL group? Is it like a HR group? Which group it is? Okay. So it is like ITIL group. It is group type, guys. Remember, this is group type. Group type means there will be different teams. Only they does approvals. Only they does work on some issues. Only they does work on HR related issues. There will be different teams, different types of teams. So we can separate by selecting the type of the group. Okay. If this team has any parent team, so ServiceNow developers is actually the parent team. This is also a team, parent team. We'll discuss about this one later. You created a group, guys. Remember, this is type of the group. This is type of the group. Okay. So in group members are nothing but team members. So Uday Gadiparthi is a team member. Uday Kumar, Uday Bhaskar is a team member. Vinash, David, Nicola. So these 6 members are the team members, guys. I have created a group. Group is nothing but team. Team has team lead, team manager, team lead, and team members. Okay. Normally, you don't see this team lead field on your form. Normally, you don't see this team lead field on the form because I created this particular field. I added this field on the form. Okay. Clear, right? User is nothing but employee. Group is nothing but a team. Okay. Now we will discuss about roles. We'll go to the user administration. Under user administration, you have roles here. These roles are nothing but permissions. Roles are nothing but permissions. Okay. Well, here, guys, having user account is nothing but logging into ServiceNow. If you have user account, you can just logging into ServiceNow. In ServiceNow, there are lot of applications. If you want to access those applications, you need permissions. If you have user account, you can just log into ServiceNow. After logging into ServiceNow, there are many applications, right? If you want to access all those applications, you should have permissions. Remember, I created user account for Sai Kiran. I created user account for Prithvi. They can just log into ServiceNow. They can't do anything. After logging into ServiceNow, if they need applications access, we need to grant these permissions. Out of these permissions, admin is actually the permission we have to discuss about. Admin permission we have to discuss here. So here Sai Kiran has joined as a developer in TCS, guys. Okay. Sai Kiran will be given admin access, admin permission. Prithvi has joined as a ServiceNow developer. Prithvi will be given admin access. We all ServiceNow developers, right? We join in the organization. As soon as we join in the organization, a user account will be created in ServiceNow and they will grant admin permission to ServiceNow developers. Okay, we all will be given admin permission. Developer will be given admin permission to the dev environment. Testers will be given admin permission in the test environment. Admins will be given, ServiceNow admins will be given admin permission in the prod environment. ServiceNow admins will be given permission in the prod environment. Remember this point. Admin is the highest role. If you go through here, system administrator role, this role has access to all system features, functions, data, regardless of security constraints. Grant this privilege carefully. If you have sensitive information such as HR records, then you need to protect. You must create a custom admin role for that area and train a person to authorize to see those records to act as the administrator. So admin is the highest privilege in ServiceNow. This role will be given to developers in the dev environment. This role will be given to testers in the test environment. This role will be given to ServiceNow admins in the prod environment. Okay. Well, now what I am doing is I am going to grant, just a moment, guys. I created two user accounts, right? One is Kiran account, Sai Kiran account, another one is Prithvi account. Okay. I am going to grant admin permission to Sai Kiran here. I granted admin permission to Sai Kiran, so that Sai Kiran has every feature, every application permission has been granted. Now I am granting permission to admin permission to Prithvi also. Okay, Prithvi. So Sai Kiran has been granted admin permission. Okay, in the prod environment. So as a, let us say if you have joined as a ServiceNow admin, so then what will happen is that you will be created a user account in the production environment. You will be granted admin role. If you joined as a ServiceNow developer, so you will be created a user account in the dev environment. You will be granted admin role. Okay. So I have granted permission to Sai Kumar and Prithvi. Now they have permission to see every feature in ServiceNow. Okay. Fine, guys. As per ServiceNow best practices, adding permissions, adding admin role to the individual user account is not a good practice. So then you should not add directly permissions to the user accounts. You should not add permissions directly to the user accounts. Can edit here. Remove this admin role. Okay. Then what is good practice? Adding permission to the group is a good practice. Now I am adding permission to the group. ServiceNow administrators, right? So I have actually added permission to the group. So that what happens? All the group members will get permissions. Not team lead and manager will not get, guys. Team lead and manager will not get permissions. Only team members will get permission. Okay. Whenever you add a permission to the group, all the team members will get permission automatically. If team members and team lead also want to get the permission, means you have to add them here. Sai Kiran. So we have two Sai Kirans here, right? we have to filter it out here. So user ID starts with Yes. Run filter. So this one. And Prudvi. Prudviraj. So now I added these two members to the group so that these two members will get permission. Sai Kiran and Prudviraj. So now we will go and see, click on this one, got the permission or not. We'll go to the Prudvi account and we'll see Prudvi has got the permission or not. It is best practice to add the permission to the group. Once you add the permission to the group, all the group members will get permission. Once you remove the permission from the group, all the group members will lose the permission. Whenever an employee left the organization, group manager will remove the member from the group. Whenever a member is removed from the group, he will lose the access automatically. Okay. So whenever new member has joined in the team, manager will add him. As soon as he is added, the role will get automatically added to him. That is why it is easy to manage the permissions. It is easy to manage the employees from the group because group has manager here. Options of manager we have team lead also. Okay. So that is why it is best practice to add permissions to the group. It is best practice to add permissions to the group so that role will be added to the all the group members. Whenever a role is removed, all the group members will lose the permission. Whenever employee left the organization, manager will remove him so that role will be removed automatically. Whenever new employee has joined in, manager will add him here so that role will be automatically added. So the life will become easy if it is from the group. Okay. There is a responsible person here, right? Manager will take care of all these things. Okay. Clear for everyone? So the task for today is I would request you to create 5 user accounts and create one group. Add these 5 members as a group members. Add admin permission to the group and check all the 5 members got admin permission or not. So the task for today is I would request you to create 5 user accounts and log in as every person and check if you are able to log in as that person or not. And create a group. Add these 5 members as a group members. Add admin permission to the group and check all the group members got permission or not. This is the task for today, guys. Okay. Now I am allowing everyone to ask the questions. Before that, do you guys have any questions? Guys, now you can ask your questions. Shivani, I have unmuted you. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, Hi, Uday. Good
Hi,
evening.
Shivani. Yeah, good evening.
So I have personally called you on yesterday. So regarding my few issues to clear my doubts. Can I, after this section, can I connect with you if you
Yeah,
don't mind?
definitely you can connect with me.
Because I have connected yesterday itself, but you are not answered the call. So I
Maybe
have
I
few
might be on
doubts
the
to
office call.
connect. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't mind, after this call, I can connect you.
sure.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Uday.
Thank you. Rest of the guys, concept is clear. Did I explain you the things clearly? Okay. So guys, I have got an update from admin. If you guys are interested, please enroll with the admin team. Okay. So there will be definitely free demo sessions, guys. So I would request you to enroll with the admin team. Okay, tomorrow. Any questions from anyone, guys? Ali, Answer, Vamsi, Kondaya. Hmm?
Yeah, Uday, hi. That you said that unblocking option is there, no? That who will get an access to
Which
unblock?
one?
If you go to
User account,
user account,
lockout option.
yeah, lockout.
Guy who has admin permission
Okay,
can do that.
okay,
Okay. Admin is the highest privilege.
okay,
Admins can do anything. The guy who has admin permission, that guy can do that.
okay. Okay, these permission don't have to the manager level, right?
Yeah, managers won't have these permissions.
Okay, that's
Suraj,
Yeah, hello there.
hello.
Yeah, actually, I mean to say, you mean to say that your ServiceNow developers will get the admin access, right? We are
Yes,
the core, we will get the core access.
yes, we are the highest people.
Okay, developers will get the admin access so that they can do everything.
Yes.
These
So,
forms are also will be created by us. I mean, we can do the
yes,
custom forms also
yes,
as per the requirements.
yes.
Okay, yeah, understood. Thank you.
We as a ServiceNow developer, suppose let us say we all are looking for job.
Yeah.
As a ServiceNow developer.
Yeah.
So God's grace, we got the job.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the job, we join in the organization. So you will be created a user account in ServiceNow.
Okay.
You will be created a user account in ServiceNow so that you can access ServiceNow.
Yeah.
And you will be given admin permission.
Okay.
As you are joining as a ServiceNow developer. As a ServiceNow developer, you will be given admin role. Admin is the highest role.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Understood.
As an admin, we can do anything. We can customize the form. We can create the new form. We can modify the existing form.
Okay. According to the requirements, we will do all these things.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions from anyone, guys?
Yeah, hi, Rohit. Can you please tell me your contact number?
Yeah. Your good name?
Naveen.
Navin. So you can contact me tomorrow. It will be great.
Okay.
And where is Suresh? Suresh?
Suraj is not there. Actually.
Suresh left. Huh? Suresh has some doubt. Okay, we'll discuss, Navin. Okay. You can
Yeah,
give me a
okay,
call.
sure.
We'll discuss. Yeah. Any further questions, guys?
Hi Uday, this is Ali.
Hi, Ali.
Yeah, sorry. Can you please give me your number also, please? I can call you whenever you are available.
Guys, I am giving my number on the chat, but give me a call tomorrow afternoon.
Sure, sure.
It will be great because let me grant everyone. Okay, this is my contact number, guys. But kindly understand me and give me a call tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Again, if you give me a call, if I don't respond, don't take it in a wrong way because I'll be having some meetings. Okay. Definitely between after 12 and between 2, I can answer your questions. Okay.
Thank you. Uday.
Thank you, everyone. See you there in tomorrow session, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Uday. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you, guys.